Hello everyone, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and like this video, it's very important for me. So in today's video, the question is, do you need a blocked account for the second year? That's a very good question, because we all know that to study in Germany you need a blocked account, but we know the hassle and tussle of blocking your account again. But then this is very dependent on the city of studying, and also dependent on the person you meet in the Ausländerbehörde. The Ausländerbehörde is the immigration office. So I know most cities in Germany, you don't need a blocked account for the second year, but there are some cities where you will need a blocked account for the second year. Now, I don't really have the list of cities like in my, you will not know unless you are really there. I haven't made my findings about in which cities, but I just want to give you guys this heads up. Just prepare yourself for the worst. Okay, now when you arrive in Germany, you come in with your temporary visa. You have to go and renew your residence permits. So when you arrive and you do your city registration, all of that, the second step for you is to extend your residence permits. Now, when you are going to extend your residence permit, okay, you have to add your block account statement to other documents that your immigration of your city needs. You add all of that, and then they extend your permit. Now, this is also dependent on the city. In some cities they can give you like 2 years. Some cities will give you only 1 year. For instance, in my city, that is Kiel, most of us are given just a year when you come in with a blocked account. But I know most people who come with the obligatory letter, they are given 2 years. So yeah, they give you either 1 year or 2 years. I know in Bremen as well, they give the students 2 years when they go to like extend their students' residence permit. So right, in case you are given 1 year residence permit, definitely you will need to extend your residence permit again after 1 year. Okay, and mostly masters in Germany is for 2 years, or if you're not lucky, you might be doing your masters for 3 to 4 years. So you will need to extend your residence permit again. Now, what do you need to extend your residence permit again when you go for the second time? Now, this is your second year or your third year in Germany. So with some cities, you just need your bank statement, because when you come to Germany with your block account, you need to open a bank account again, like a traditional bank account, and then that you create like a real bank. Okay, so when you are going to renew your residence permit for the second year or the third year, you need your bank statement, and you need around 10,000 to 11,000 euros in your account. That's a lot of money. Now, how to come about this money? I will urge you guys to use this bank N26. It's an online bank. With N26, if you are really active on N26, let's say if you receive your salaries with N26, they have an overdraft. Okay, they have an overdraft. You can apply up to like a 5,000 euros. So you can actually use overdraft to add it to your bank account, and then you can use that to renew your residence permit. You can also use this credit card. I might put the links in my description box if you're interested. You can use the link I put in my description box and then sign up to the credit card or the N26 bank. But I urge every one of you to use N26. It's an online bank. It's very good. They really give overdraft, so make use of it. Okay, so let's talk about renewing your permits. Okay, so in case you taking your bank statement and everything, Now with your bank statement, as I said earlier on, you need about 11,000 to 10,000 euros in your account. That's the amount for the block account. Now, this is not blocked. This is your money in your account, okay, depending on the city. So let's say your city doesn't require you to block your money, just taking your bank statement with your bank. Make sure you have that 10,000 to 11,000 euros. Now, what if you don't have this 10,000 to 11,000 euros? Good thing is, in Germany, a lot of students can have part-time jobs. So if you have a part-time job, a student job, whatever, and you have a contract, attach your contract to all the documents you need to renew your permit. Attach it to your bank statement. So you don't really need to have 11 to 10,000 euros in your account. You can have like 7,000 to 6,000 euros in your account. Add your working contract. That will support. That's just enough for you to renew your permit. Okay, now but then let's look at on the other side, where your city or the person who has to renew your permit, the official, the consulate, tells you, hey, you need to bring in a blocked account. What do? You have to do a new block account. Just like before, when you were coming to Germany, you did a blocked account. You have to block that money again. Now that's the stressful part of it, and yeah, for me, but yeah, I know cities like Dortmund, you have to block your account again. So yeah, with this, you just have to like maybe talk to one or two friends. It's all about collaboration, okay? So if you get me, not talk much. If they can help you put money together, you give the money to them back. Okay, that's how you do it, or whatever you want to do. Try and then block it again, because if you are unable to bring a block account again, you might be deported back home, because you'll have this assumption that, oh, you don't have money to study in Germany. That means you have to go back to your country. Okay, so before I go ahead into this video, if you want me to recommend a very good block account to use, I recommend you Coracle, because with Coracle it has free monthly charges. And then if you use my affiliate link in my description box, you're going to get 10% discount. Good, right? So go ahead and sign up with Coracle. It's very good for students, right? So let's look at ways on how to save money for your blocked account. One, I really advise you guys, when you come in with block accounts, even though the money is like huge like that in your account, know that this money is going to go into expenses, your rent, your food, your semester fee. Even though you're not paying tuition, even though you're not going to pay tuition, you realize that in a month you might spend up to like 800 to 700 euros. You have to be very careful on how you spend. So I'll urge you guys to cook more of your food. Don't order too much food. Don't be shopping too much of clothes. Know how to save. Every month I'll urge you to save some money from your block account. Every month save towards that, so that you don't meet some things that you can actually solve, so that in the second year when you're going to renew your permit, you still have enough money for your block account. And now another way to save on your block account is getting a part-time job. When you have a part-time job and then you're also getting money from this part-time job, you tend not to touch too much of your block account, so you can also save as well. And also this is all dependent on the city of where you are studying. If you find your place, you find yourself in a place where like Berlin or Munich, those places accommodations are very expensive, so you should be careful on how especially you will spend your money on food and clothing or other accessories, because you know that most of your money is going to go into rent. So yeah, make sure like you get a part-time job, at least work 20 hours a week, and during vacation make sure you can work during vacation, work like all the full time, so they can save more money. Okay, another way to get money for your block account, or to get money to renew your permit, is signing up to N26. As I said, don't forget, use N26 bank. I wish I knew this earlier on. Use N26 bank. You can have two banks. I urge everyone to have two banks. At least have N26, which is the online bank. Definitely have N26, and you can also use the commercial traditional banks in Germany, like Volksbank, I said, Commerzbank, Deutsche Bank. There are a whole lot. Then they have like student offers, so you just have to find out. Tell them you're a student, but definitely sign up and register to N26. That's an online bank. You don't have an office where you can see you, it's legit. So with N26, if you use N26, if it's very active, and then if you have a part-time job and your employer pays you through N26, obviously N26, they see that you're an active a member of their bank, and then if you request for an overdraft, you might get a large sum of overdraft up to like 5,000 euros. So you can use that overdraft and then also adapt the money and renew your residence permit. But this overdraft, you have to make sure that you pay back, because I think they put an interest on it, and within some period of time make sure you pay back. I think it's very helpful. And then the other one, I have a friend who I know uses this credit card. I think it's called Gebuhnfrei. I'm going to put a link. So I'll put a link of N26 bank in my description, and also put the link of the credit card into Gebuhnfrei. You can also use these two with a credit card, so you can also take like credit card, obviously, like money, and make sure you pay before the deadline, before you have unnecessary charges. So these are means and ways for you to like sustain yourself and renew your permit, or if you need another block account. I know it's a hassle. Imagine studying and you have to think of blocking account again. That's very stressful. Before I leave you guys, I want to plead you guys, I have a favor. You guys should do this for me, please. I have a new YouTube channel. It's a cooking channel. I always wanted to have a cooking channel, guys. I always wanted to have a cooking channel. So yeah, I have a cooking channel. So you guys, it's my description box. The link is there. Please go ahead. It's called Firdaws Kitchen. You guys should go and support me. Subscribe, watch my videos there. As you guys support me here, please go and support me there as well. I'm very grateful for you guys. And I'll see you next in another video.